From London to Ghana, yeah. BWF in the house, let's go. Integrity, excellence, we rise together. We stand with you. We stand with you. BWF, when the path is tough, we'll pull you through. From Seven Sisters to Accra too. We stand with you. We stand with you. On the high road in London town, 2028 on a house we're found. And Christine the sound. Family, immigration, wills and probate, we're around. 30 years strong in the game. We got a law in our name. When life gets heavy, we lift the weight. Together we claim the fame. Oh, you want a dream? You need a team. BBUF by your side, shine like the stream. From Accra's Golden Dawn to London City Gleam.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contestant and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340 or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
May talk about British nationality, naturalization, and our registration. Obi oba kromo ha bia betina bia. Ade a ɛda n'ani so ne sɛ daakye bia ɔbɛyɛ British citizen. Na kyerɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ application na ɔbɛyɛ British citizen. Na nsa na obi bɛyɛ British citizen. Yɛwɔ mmara a aban na hyehyɛ a yɛfrɛ no the British Nationality Act 1981. Saa mmara no eno na kyerɛ kwan a ɔbɛfa so na ɔde ayɛ British. Na nya no nko a yɛwɔ nhyehyɛ bi wɔ hɔ a yɛfrɛ no Case Workers Guidance Notes. No na ɔmo hwɛ wasɛm na no na ɔmo so ɔmo hwɛ so edidi wasɛm. Yɛn nyinaa ɛbɛyɛ yɛn dɛ sɛ wɔbɛyɛ application na ayɛ successful. Enti ɛyɛ good sɛ application a wɔbɛyɛ sure sɛ mmara na ayɛhyehyɛ wɔbɛdi so. New guidance notes a aban no de aba ɛfa British nationality. saa British nationality ɛyɛ registration anaa naturalization. Nhyehyɛeɛ ɛwɔ ho a yɛfrɛ no conduct anaa suban ɛyɛ bebree na ɛnɛ meetu m'ani asi mmiɛnsa so. Saa mmiɛnsa no ɛka ɛyɛ dɛn? Ɛka ɛyɛ sɛ obi akɔ bank akɔgye sika anaasɛ ɔwɔ account wɔ bank na yɛama no overdraft na wayi anaasɛ ɔyi credit card na wade ka anaasɛ onni ɛkwan sɛ ɔbɛyi NHS no na wakɔyi na yɛama no bill na ɔntua. Home office foɔ sɛ wode ka kɛkɛ a ɛno deɛ ɛnyɛ no na ɔmo bɛgyina so deɛ refuse. Na mmom sɛ wode ka, wode bank ka, wode credit card foɔ ka, wode council tax ka anaa wode NHS foɔ ka na wantua na wanyɛ nhyehyɛe ɛmfa ntua a ɛno deɛ ɔmo refuse wɔ application. Na dɛn na wɔsɛ woyɛ? Deɛ wɔsɛ woyɛ no sɛ first of all sɛ bank ka, wode overdraft, wode credit card ka, wode NHS ka, wode council tax ka yɛn nhyehyɛe na sɛ tua nti yɛfrɛ no arrangement. Nti saa arrangement a wɔyɛ no wobɛgyina so sɛ ɛnɛ yi mene sika a mede bɛtua na mmom sɛ menyɛ sika ɛnkyɛ biara na menya a ebi abosom biara mɛtua £10 anaa £20 anaa £50 na wo ne ɔma yɛ saa nhyehyɛe. Deɛ nti ɛte saa no sɛ aban ne sɛ wofa suban bi na wode aka bosia na wabobɔ bosia saa wɔ bank na mmom suban bɔ ne nti no wontua saa aka na ɔmo so no ɔmo mma wo British nationality. Yɛmpɛ sɛ obiara te aseɛ no sɛ British nationality no ɛnyɛ ɛhyɛ nti aban ne sɛ ɛnyɛ ɛhyɛ no nti no wobɛyɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ wo ho ɛyɛ korɔgyen wode ka a wotua. Ɔmo gye council tax a ɔmo ntua anaa obi wɔ hɔ a no ne ne ku anaa ne yere ne te na waka sɛ ɔno nko ara na ɔte na ɛma no 25% discount anaa obi wɔ hɔ yɛ student wɔwie university no anaa wɔwie school no ɔnka nkyerɛ council no ma ɔmo nsesa because students ntua council tax. Obi ɔte fie biara ɔwɔ council tax anaa wɔatwa ntoro akyerɛ council no anaa sɛ wandi ne ho ni ntua ne credit card anaa sɛ wakɔuse NHS nyɛ wo GP yɛ free. Obi a wote ha biara wɔ asetena a wonni asetena a wobɛtumi ayi so GP. Na mmom sɛ GP yɛ referral sɛ kɔ ne yɛnsa wo yareɛ ɛwɔ hospital na wokɔ hospital ɛkɔhu specialist a ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no treatment ɛno yɛfrɛ no secondary treatment ɛno no deɛ so tua nti ɛno no ɔmo brɛ wo ho receipt anaa invoice a wonni sika a ɛwɔ sɛ wo ne ɔmo hyehyɛ na wotua wantua a nso bɛrefuse wɔ application. I hope sɛ wei bɛboa wo bi kɔdodoɔ naa mowɔ ha no mo nyinaa mopɛ sɛ moyɛ British. Sɛ mopɛ sɛ woyɛ British deɛ a ɔmo sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɛka no a wode no wotua anaa wayɛ nhyehyɛ a wotua. Sɛ wopɛ advice about British citizenship anaa wode ka anaa biribi si wo kwan na wopɛ sɛ wobɛ advice a wobɛtumi afrɛ BWF Solicitors about British nationality anaa registration anaa naturalization. Your numbers in this.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location. Me man krabia akwaba eba enenso yadwumedi a yate ne din se legal hours so me gidi se baby biara wo no ho ye pa na so ho ye nso dia ene mesre we ni die mo ye sha se free he ya ye nkobon 11 sharp no wo be ka ye ho na ye de dwumadie yo edwumadie yi aba mo akwan mu ene Friday as usual. Blessed Friday I share him say weekend beba na nyoma akoko so Friday I him say Crawford do na aye adwuma from Monday a Friday na say weekend ye kwa akwaji ahome enti it's a very good Friday na me gidi say baby biara no obeka me ho na emfa dwumede yi enkoso legal education ye de ma amansan nyinara na obedwane ya mesewe ni die mbomode a na wa share no wa che na wa ma obi nso enya ho emfaso every Friday bia no ye the topic ne ba ye nim se dodo na enya mfaso wo ho na wo a wotie wo nso wo de na ebe ma ho akwenya ebrea program na ekoso no na won so webisa question a eda wakoma so efa immigration ho efa litigation ho efa ye kan say family law ho just efa emra ho a ewo kromo a enem po ye kromo Ghana obetumi afre na won so webisa ho nsam na obisa ho nsam a ye lawyers papa ye ne omo platform yi so no obema wo moaye na to akomam na se mpo emwaye not be ma no etosina nkechire still a obetumi after the program no be free office ho na watu ho anamo na woni lawyer ahihye ho na chese wenyamre e de ama na wotumi astie wasem ni yi na watu ho adwuma enti no enenso no adom na rakwa medinchi akese ema obi biara waba platform ne so mesremo mambobo mu din a ya na enye bo apayo e ya na emre ne nti mo amaba so no mehu se mo nyina amaba so bebre medi enije ehia mo emama kwaba eba program ne so na afen so no monka ye ho na share just share the program, like our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel no na abribia wa beka abusia no ho enti like page no na yenko ene ye wa beautiful topic aye no obese etisen emunya kakra etisen dodo na ekomo omo etisen dodo na benya ho mfaso etisen dodo na omohatu chema ewo saa ade we hu na etisen na megede se obetie no obenya answers in case say o fall into topic ayebeye no ana webusuani bi ebenya ho mfaso na wonso waka kire no na yakoyenim na ma abrabo no aye brew e de amaye kromwa immigration sem no na ha adwen yi na ukoto bebia won krata essay ana se wo se uye hu ye yesi ko administrative review ana se ye ko judicial review ana se chese na ha adwene na ene ye wo lawyer ya ye bra penny ye teacher ba kope lawyer Charles Asma ye no platform so mema na kwenya no no nso mfa nchia emai na afede ye de dwumedie no atas nti lawyer Charles Asma mpacho mema akwaba ebe dwumedie so
ye nua na apomo
adumo ani ahwe ye ho ye pa na sanso na ejidi se mo nso mo ho ye ewo ho no ene e bia kwenya ne be ma yes kwenya ne be ma na di etiefo de nso amomo
yo etiefo ni ahwefo and afidi ade nso ye de ntia kase abra obi a wo bia na nso ye bi nkomo ehia pa nti bomode na betie bi na nya ho mfaso some say me yeni na na say ifa after I think update ya no after ntia ya de baba.
Yo, yeah, sanity. I BWF Solicitors Legal Hours so na mutie yen no na me srem. Oba so a bomode ana share program no. Sa wo hwehwe BWF Solicitors for asue ya. Enya yira kwan kra, eno aso obekọ fourth floor Anna House. Na we be bisa say Anna House na wo hemfa. Anna House no enye yira kwan kra. E wo Tottenham High Road ne so. Wo de wo ka say o ko Seven Sisters train station and I said tube station no. Seven Sisters underground tube station no. Usi upie free ho a obehu upie wo exit 2 na obehu abansuru bi esi right side. Sa abansuru na ye wo Anna House e wo ho. wokɔ ya wobɛhu yɛatrɔ kakraka edin bi wɔ hɔ na waforo soro wakɔ 4th floor wokɔ ya wobɛkɔ akɔto ɔmo ɛwɔ 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road ne so na yɛmbia wo drive wopɛ sɛ wo drive de ba hɔ yes you can drive there na mmom parking ne area hɔ parking no wɔ Tesco bi bɛn Tesco kakraka bi bɛn wokɔ hɔ no mo 90 minutes free parking wobɛtumi enti sɛ wo book appointment na woba within saa 90 minutes ne deɛ yɛbɛhwɛ wo nti wobɛtumi apark wɔ nti postcode a wode bɛ drive aba no yɛ N15 ɛne sɛ N15 4NP na kyerɛ sɛ waba na mbia na emergency wosi biribi ato mpofrɛ mu na wohia lawyer a obetumi di w'asɛm aka w'asɛm aboa wo immigration ho nsɛm no bɔ mmɔden ana frɛ 077 1276 1884 no me fatu phone so fatu baabi atrɔ even kora wopa atrɔ sɛ wonim sɛ wo ne immigration nsɛm no kwanyankwanya wɔ mo ntam a trɔ to hɔ daakye bi anaasɛ wo nua bi ho ka a wobɛtumi de ama no na sɛ wopɛ sɛ ɔba office hɔ nso a ɛyɛ 0208 4937340 wofra no book appointment sɛ wo Uncle Ben lawyer Eunice lawyer Charles me bo lawyer Sam me bo na mesrɛ mo ma me appointment na me mfa mbra embi mpo a na baabi a ɔwɔ no untumi and travel all the way enti no ɔmo ayɛ saa nhyehyɛ no nso wobɛtumi afrɔ mo na we book telephone consultation anampo video consultation and mpo na mepɛ no ye befrɛ sɛ nya me ne wo kasa a wohwɛ mi saa pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛna bɛfrɛ na ɔmo ne wayɛ video consultation so ɛnhyɛ da ho hia sɛ you travel all the way mbia na office Scotland ba you don't have to come there. They can always have the consultation without your presence in the premises. Enti bomodia ne bookie na frɛ na ko ho mo na onya share program na problem ni trauma. Trust me, 60% is already solved. Sanity. Yo, what be kaya ho dia meda wasi na mes aba on kaya say bomodia na share program no. Lawyer Charles Asma, I am bia. Yes, aba your program is I am bia. O se na home office de bia na mo keka mo ho na yekoda na otwe ye be update bia be senko sa update bia ne ho dia ye be ko ye main topic ne so mpacho update bi wo ho ana
So na am say na ho nyina no ne say nya mo no a ya di fee waiver ya no to say we
World Cup
World Cup mbo ama fee waiver big brother we na ya friend no we na ya friend no adakra na ya friend no so o makra na ya friend no ko fa frɛ fee waiver to aso a ɛde nsunsuanso bɔne ɛbrɛw fee waiver yɛnyɛ nto aso saa we ya no ba ko especially wow visa ewu na ebewu na we use why fee waiver na fee waiver no ya reject no asa we isa ko fee waiver bi ma already visa na ewu dada na just big brother na ofra no ontumi recertificate kra nti fee waiver no yɛyɛ no once wa abuse no a ono so ba abuse and another one also the yenim nkrofo say and the good news ani abetwam but we bold with me so company bi de waba UK o memu mpo so oni hobiem na tama na oni wo ho no onja woka ana say adwuma ni ho nja o ma wa adwuma na tese o de woka because oni no so o ma wa adwuma nje so wa ma wa adwuma na wonja woka wa ma wa adwuma na watete wosika so wa ma wa adwuma ana se oni adwuma na wa ma wa adwuma ni nyina na o de woka because a contract employment contract is a contract into breach of duty to pay you no a contractual breach and also section 13 of the Employment Rights Act 1996 now says that ejumewura ekura osika mu ayefra no unauthorized deduction okura osika mu anese otiti osika so otumi edina akọ court afamra kwan so na waka ten say na waye no enye famsika emame takwenya wo ho ma skilled worker for no ma ba na edwumawura ebo wepo esisi omo ɛyɛ wɔn sɛ wɔn deɛ wɔn nim yansa no kwan ɛwɔ hɔ ɛma wo but wobɛtumi ayɛ sɛ a ɛno gye sɛ wode kɔ court sɛ wonni ni hɔ koraa mpo bio mu a so that wobɛtumi de akɔ court ma no yie because in terms of breach of contract no yɛwɔ limitation period of 6 years but in terms of employment no yɛwɔ 3 months from time a adeɛ no ɛsiiɛ no or time a wobɛyɛ aware no nti sɛ wode kɔ under employment law a wɔ 3 months but sɛ wode kɔ under general contract law a wɔ 6 years nti wei ne nea ɛwɔ hɔ a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛn nyinaa no yɛhu na yɛte aseɛ.
Yo, let us ask Mama and this a hot question, just one question be pen na yam ko na sa company no. Se ba ni se MBA company no ni ne yankitin bi na ban ne hu echire na aba na revoke ni license a. Na MBA afe no ate se aba na revoke ni license na mpo what dada nti na eno nti na ye wo se wo ntumi nya ho hwe a. Still akwanya wo ho. Ana se aba na gye ni nsam tumi ni nti no wonso asem na hye if you are bold enough so person oye otu sa na mo no.
Yo sɛ me ma analogy sɛ wodi obi ka wodi obi ka o
Yes.
na wotu fi address hɔ a ɛka na ahye ana
Aka na nhye ye perfect aka na nhye ye
anhye nti yɛgye wo license ko nsɛm a ne nkyɛ sɛ wo company no ani hɔ license de yɛse wontumi nkɔfa nkurɔfoɔ ɛmba aburokyire anaa womfa nkurɔfoɔ ma yɛnyɛ adwuma ba w'adwuma no wɔ hɔ yɛkɔ company house a yɛwɔ biribiara so wɔ hɔ biom the only time a ɛbɛka sɛ ɛnyɛ wo a ne yɛ sɛ bi a company no egu
okay
anaasɛ sɛ change of ownership aba even when there's change of ownership we have something we call assumption of liability under acquisition of assets principles. When it comes to acquisition of assets, and that's acquisition of business, you acquire assets, you don't reject the liability.
Okay.
It is a whole ton a human right. People say human way, Japadia ben a war, na cabin soon a war. It is a ocean or cabin, na won't mean to anyway jai. It is all of business now. What on a car can when you see a barber, Jessica, if you know, I won't mean as a name anymore. But any extreme. But the point in Nana said, say, I do a license for an interest a company no in your company no in your sem and your license no.
License no. Yo, yate ase ne me nuanom a motie me no mesra mo wo akukudura bomodea na kohun lawyer na onye sa onto sa na mo ne ma who knows sisi a wo so hakim ena yenim stories a ebaye when sa opportunity ye raise ye for nkrofo other nationals no mo ntumi be ye dwuma wa ha ebi mo take advantage e de ye e de nyawo ho ebi mo so take advantage e de bu nkrofo ebi mo so take advantage say obia ye bibi kan e de dodo na enya ye no nyoma koso nti say bia wo ye victim na anya wo da na was agudro na enkechiri to ho anamo mbia who knows yo yebekọ yenim program ye ka emrasem legal matters or legal education na obi bisa me say to be a example of the analogy na ye can say lawyer asma no yes we bring in these things not just to break down the understanding of asema ye can say nia wo bedwe ho we have thinking we bedwe ho say ampa senior yeah can say and then sometimes I add a bit of humor just say wow no unye board into yes it's education but you have to put in few elements in the success of the program obi ka say ya na misre dodo yes nyina senior be ya wo ba na wem na we ni mu no na mesrechrewa na wanya abotre na wetie. So it's all part of the program. We are serious, and just to let you know, say education na ye de ba no yisua ho ye to one na mo ye ho research and san ya betna ha na ya mamo education. So some of these comments na me mamo emwa yes ye be ko ye nim lawyers ma me da se ne nkyerɛkyerɛ ene ye topic aye wo no producer mpacho obetumi e de atodwa e de ama me media ne manyeti uhia bebia na ofre manyeti a meje wo so abrewo na there are other programs ye eno nso e ka we ho yo ye koye no na ye question na ye kwakukura ba no because ye nya cases within the week any previous week based on this particular topic. So you feel say yes ye be educated public na ombe huhu ehunya ho mfaso na sana mo bi wo ho a also mutu based on the topic ayede ba no ma atu ho intemtem ene na ya yekukuru topic edi aba nti no mind the gap na ya utie mind the gap na me mamu a bit of a way uko especially underground trains underground tube uko for underground na uko obehu ya yellow lines be between pedestrians platform no any train no na ubehu na tunnel announcement about mind the gap na say one share gap na wo ho na bibi ke ewo honom a ubetumi ipraw ana ubeto amrani mu ana se bibi nti say ye bo kokko say bibi ewo ho between that platform and the amrani ewo ho no nti say mind the gap and then so yakofa mind the gap with administrative review nti mind the gap with the administrative review na ye ba be kano example amama no wafa wadwen toto ho na say administrative review ejina ho na wonso jina baabi a na yesi mind the gap na say ma wahwe yi se nyoma nkitinkiti bi wo ho a o say o hwe de yi me so me de no na legal education na say lawyer asma ba be chechi mu o emrani mu so ye can say mind the gap with the administrative review advice to skilled workers and post study work visa holders. Advice to skilled workers and post-study work visa holders. Let us say school for university for now. Monso maja mwenya mwi school na ye mamu sa 2 years no. Eno asem na ye ba beka about the administrative review wo ho no. Yes gap yes mind the gap. Me dey say na me kira se brofo no na mom lawyer asma betre emran lawyer asma my big question and me dey abetu dwane say mind the gap with the administrative review no mema wa my nkyerɛkyerɛ na ye hu even administrative review ne kra ehimfa na ye tumi ye administrative review then na esi na ye tumi akoye administrative review nti say bibi besi na me ye administrative review na afa me ye skill worker anase me ye post study worker na anase postgraduate worker na mikita saa visa ne bia den na besi den na meye na den na menhwe enim na bibisa etumi a metumi etu ho anamon wo saa topic a ye de be nti wadaroma meto e de ama na wakyerɛkyerɛ dodo na maba so nyina menchi akɛse e de ma mo nyina lawyer asma patcho me question no
Yo na we de mso medase bebre me nko a mensam empa yeah na senia na ye kyeremu ana sɛ wo ka ho asɛm no ye ka sɛ administrative review mema simple analogy then we move into the law and we look at how it applies. So we go school na teacher mark work with exams. Now when you say exams there, what the word is here, say we nya 80%, and I say 70 echo. Now there you buy when you're 40%. Then everybody dream na.
patcho bisa question ne bi
Say you go school and I say you try the you go school na say o teacher mark exams and I say coursework. Well,
that's
when you
correct
say well, bon modern pa we follow marking scheme no, and I say syllabus no. By
that's
yeah, we expect say nka when you cry, we 70.
mm
Eba ya ma about 40% referred. Then I will be
me bomode akọ teacher no na me de me question paper no be ma no na me de me marking scheme na say we a machine ya me hu say ade amatre to asum pepepe a enti no onsan hwe ni biom say embi a weja bibi wa marking ya na enti me be san akoma teacher no na mo hwe mo ma me
good. On show me biom no mo marking biom no. Ya de ba one bro fu one word and ke beka say den. Marking biom no one word bro fu ye den.
Remark.
Remarking. Good. And to say yes school nke beka say ye call for remarking me boa.
Yes.
Remarking no, nti a ye remarking say ye de call akoma omo a teacher no mark ye no because no na me ni asem ni nti. Omo de ba ma teacher fufuro. Teacher
Yes.
fufuro no a ode ba ma no, ye de ba ma no so marking no. Onu be review first marking no. Na wa
That's it.
hwe say ye no kre ana say wa fom. So wafom a na wode ato yie na wama me distinction. So mfom ye dia like I said the marks are maintained. There's nothing wrong. Meboa.
No correct. No correct.
It's not just say school ho no a na wode ade no ba ma won so mo san hwe mu biem.
Sad.
Good. Nti say the ba visa UK visa say nipa no wo a wo application from applicant.
That's it.
Nipa a ɔmarke wo work no anaasɛ ɔhwɛ no ama wo visa no yɛfrɛ no case worker.
This worker.
Na marking scheme no a ɔhwɛ no ɔde amarke wo work no anaasɛ ɔde ama wo visa no yɛfrɛ no immigration rule anaasɛ case work guidance. Na saa wo na wonim sɛ wɔhwɛ adeɛ no mu yie case work guidance no immigration rule no wohwɛ so na we apply it na wode ye application tu nim say we 100% say we twa the visa na say the bawo ekoye say ye refuse visa na o say wo hwe say ye refuse a ana say ye fail a fabra na ye remarking ana say ye review home office for friend no administrative review or remarking no obi say remarking nti remarking no nkoka wo baby say yes home office for your remarking nti sana wate ase no remarking na mo ye no na ye fa no administrative review the administrative review no ni nyina ne say omafom na omo refuse wo visa no nti wo kɔ say omo san hwɛ mu biem na omo fa visa no emma wo. Is it always the case say omo hwɛ mu a omo pass wo and some be maintain say you fail. Ometumi maintain say you fail. It is you show mu no mu say no. Even though we dream say what raw, but now training na no gibberish. You be fail still. But so omo show mu no mu say oh yeah we dey mistake. Never saying okay, omo mark oh be me am 100% and I say grade that we in here no. And before I will be cause say who call for remarking no as I say we are sure yes sir
Yes, sanity.
when you're sure dear you don't go for remarking but so when you're sure you go for remarking until when will you be sure say indeed you have you are right in the home office wrong one application a wo ye no wo share ho document ni nyina de koye. 2 information mu hia bia o de maaye. 4 3 enyoma omo say omo hwe na omo de ama wo visa no nyina no wo hwe mra no na wo de mra no toto ho na wo ye wo application no nti wo ye sure say ne omo hunu no saa na wo nso wo behunu nti we are right. Now we are going to take a couple of examples. Yemfa ne say wo your application under skilled worker visa. Na skilled worker visa na wo kwaye no 6131. I from support work because only NHS for a juma sa no mama skilled support work COS 6131. 6131 yadema after July 2025. It's January and yadema 6 months ago. Now we have application. We are now say okra no woni o family na wa because now we are students. Na we and as na wo da post study visa so na we nti woni wo family na wa nti woni o munyina ba ye den ebeye na wo da application no call ye so application di kan ye be refuse and say ye be grant emra na say wo no a wo ya application no ye de ba ma wo say we meet requirement na mmom we busuafo no a wo de o ka ho ne de ye be refuse omo because dependent cannot be added after July 2025. January 2026, which is after July 2025. Now the dependent because Emrano say yemfa mom. Inti wa wunim say danger na da way. Na wa akwese danger imu. Say danger no eham wo a wo find no be blame no.
Why now be blame o?
Why no be blame so wunim say unqualify na we the call.
Yes. And so now person
I hope I'm confident. I've prayed. Prayer is good, but the requirements are requirements.
Exactly.
Once the requirements are met, then you pray, sir, caseworker should use the rules well for you.
Yeah.
And now, sir, would you know I check it way? Then you argue, sir. Sir, I didn't for Quimukra.
Now, yeah, any.
So wa check say oba no ade wiye mu a obebe no oye bema the chest can no oye bema na wo twa fasting say under ne oba
Enye hey madan enye
na you want to do please so qualify you see dependent enka ho na wo say media omo ka ho na ma bompa say case worker no madane na dwen really if you refuse wa can you go and challenge it and I say want to me you can't to mind that gap especially review now what they call in first one because why wouldn't you say when you they way fail how and that is one where you don't qualify and you make application the administrative review will not work.
Point one near qualification. Into name say I didn't know why no unqualified to do it, but yet was it me yeah with whatever hope you've got. But into no a course na anye year when I was so blame on any year because you don't qualify. Yeah,
good. Now because the nimpa no year sa application sa time na ne visa eye ejuma. Sa time na ne visa no enwu ye. Into all the dependents had visas. Now oyedi omugu so. Yam na decision ba ya no na omu visa na ewu dada.
Okay.
Because time emba ya no visa no wu ye no omu see they are under section 3C meboa.
Yes. 3C now one more.
Good. It is a decision ba. Area. Are they still under section 3C? And I say I feel the one by overstayers. One by overstayers.
So decision in back pair, not just one by overstayers.
Because this ananga say a woodada. Yes, sir.
Yes, okay.
If you imagine, in pay say, oh, ya mami 14 days into me administrative review. Now I wouldn't say at this point I would administrative review econo. Ovisa ne woodada. But Brother says, I would administrative review your 3C will continue.
Okay.
In the time with 3C continue because administrative review them no.
Programs.
As when you say administrative review ye.
Yes.
Not just say what the share say we be convert it to another application. And yes, sir.
Sir, obetumi akonya wo
So
ho
you
dia.
can say mind a gap there because
Mm.
one, who got a skilled worker visa
Mhm.
application, and that's application away here. We as skilled worker application as a dependent with visa no would that. And now we say, oh yeah, administrative review. Time administrative review edem no, ubetumi akwanya COS na nso akwaya wo dia na.
Okay.
That time no a ukoda under 3C so. Wo dey emphasize 3C na ye duro na wodi so. Wo da 3C so a anase wo dey duro so a ye adwane bia na wodi. Nti sa wo da 3C so from skilled work application.
Yeah.
Na wo dey copy COS a wo ye application a emfa
Emfa.
because
Oh,
yamfa 3C Enkwasisa administrative review for COS or skilled worker application.
okay. Okay.
My share a one also.
Mm.
Nti na just say nti em say 3C na woda so no ne eduro so a woda. Ofu de eduro so.
Yes.
Ye dwane bia na obetumi edi.
Obetumi.
Nti
Na just
question
say
is
aduane bi wɔ hɔ ka obetumi di ana. Okay. Nti eno ne nea wɔ he.
Nti na obetumi edi no eye family life application or private life application or any other type application a border on human rights.
Okay.
But untumi emfa nkwasisa for student visa or skilled worker visa because those are specific categories.
Yate ase o.
Human right application there. Human right is human right because of the entrenched position of the human right law nti. European Convention on Human Rights Article 8 and that's Article 2, Article 3 nti. Obeka say ya ma kwan a na just say o ma say with human rights. Nti obetumi. Nti obi o ma na the 3C at the hall because of administrative review. Administrative review onim say enkwesi aga because ade na enkwesi unqualified.
Okay.
I'll say, and there, let me still I'm a bomb I say I'm going to sort for admin review. Na ma share say on ma consider me a. Edemu na ne yere anese nukunu ka say, "Oh, ade ya wo ha wo ade na me tumi sponsor wo because me kuta indefinite."
Yeah.
Na say me kuta settled status. And as a citizenship, into me yama, you sponsor. I don't know, you are moving from skilled work application now, challenging who feel about family
Different
life application, human rights. I don't know, your 3C can convert you to that.
Okay.
But so 3C na untumi mfa nkwaje, untumi nkwanya COS, and I say ejuma. Now one can say me yes skilled worker visa application be. And say 3C no so edemu a because of visa ewu dada no wo try administrative review a wontumi enkoye fee waiver. So mind the gap. When there is administrative review pending and your 3C is activated, you cannot make a fee waiver application for any other application. No, you make the application and you submit, you pay, submit, and move. Because fee waiver is only applicable when you have a visa pending for you. But the moment administrative review them, now be a fee waiver application, HSA your application be no. I would draw administrative review.
Review. Oh, right.
This I would draw administrative review no way replace it with this application. Fee waiver. At the point administrative review na what strength do you have? Once administrative review na feel your 3C is also gone.
It's gone. Now
And
just say,
because your 3C is gone, now there is vacancy.
ah,
And because there's vacancy, you cannot rely on vacancy or vacant position to
to
make
do
a family life
application.
application. Because you don't have immigration status. How can you apply to remain with your wife or your husband? So you
Hey,
don't go with fee waiver. You just apply
uh-huh.
and pay. Apply
Okay.
and pay. So that
Mm,
once you apply and pay and you submit, it will take over the administrative review and then
mm.
it will continue with the 3C.
Okay. Nti na kyerɛ sɛ fee waiver no ɛnyɛ ne nyinaa na ɛbɛtumi aboa wo. Sɛ wonim sɛ baabi a wogyina no ɛyɛ toro a, ɛmfa wo ho nkɔhyɛ fee waiver mu because ɛbɛkɔ no na protection a ɛma wo na nka wobɛtumi de ayɛ no woyɛɛ saa application a ɛbɛ-withdraw saa protection no nyinaa na kyerɛ sɛ sɛsi a wo ho abɛda hann wonni biribiaa protect wo so your application will not even be successful. You can't do it. Nti no wode ka bɛto ka so kɔbɔ busua na tua wotua a ka no a na ɛkɔɔeɛ a submission na ɛkɔɔeɛ a no wobɛtumi ayɛ saa application no na ama no atɔ mu. Lawyers ma yɛate aseɛ ɛwɔ hɔ. Menim sɛ still a you have about 2 or 3 examples a wode ma yɛ nɛ sɛnea woma yɛn casework explain wei no ɛtɔ asom paa te sɛ dodoɔ no a afei na bi ɔmo adjoin ne yɛn na ɔmo bɛyɛ a bit confused. Nea ɛyɛ paa kyerɛ sɛ mind the gap no sɛ wokɔyɛ administrative review a sɛ woyɛ skill worker anaasɛ woyɛ post study anaasɛ graduate worker visa wokita graduate visa anaa post study work visa ɛno ho asɛm ɛna yɛreka no. Nti wakyerɛkyerɛ mu ara sɛ one you need to qualify before you can do that. Sɛ wo qualify a woyɛ a wama wakyerɛkyerɛ mu yie ɛwɔ hɔ. Afei nso no payment nso sɛ ɛba ne last one a ɔkae na wopɛ sɛ woyɛ saa administrative review na ɛba ne sɛ time a ɛkɔ no wopɛ sɛ woyɛ a new application a wontumi nyɛ application based on the same COS sɛ anaa skill worker na mmom ɛkɔyɛ family life anaa human yɛka ne sɛ
Human rights.
human rights ɛno so na wobɛtumi gyina na wode ayɛ such application no. Na ɛno mpo no sɛ woyɛ na ɛba ne sɛ wosi wonni sika nti wopɛ sɛ ɔyɛ fee waiver ansa na woayɛ saa application. The moment a wobɛyɛ saa fee waiver no wankasa automatically woaredraw 3C na ɛprotect wo no woaredraw ɛna afei nso no saa nka saa days na wowɔ a nka ɛno na ɛma wo in a way no ɛma wo protection sɛ you can still do your application woyie firi hɔ nti time a wo fee waiver ne bɛba koraa na sɛ yɛpene so o yɛampene so o saa time no na wonni protection biara nti no na kyerɛ sɛ wontumi so ɛnyɛ saa application human right na wopɛ sɛ woyɛ no ɛno na ɛnɛ yɛkyerɛ sɛ hyɛ ne nso mind the gap sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ no. Lawyers ma mpatwɔ yɛntoa so.
Yo, nti moma yɛnhyɛ ɛhɔ no nso. Obi na yɛmbra post-study work visas for ɛso.
Okay.
Obi omu a wayɛ post-study work visa application. Yɛde ama no na ɔda post-study work visa no so. Na ɔda ɛso no adeɛ no ebewu. Nti bi a waswitch ɛkɔ skilled work visa. Ɔda skilled work visa so no ɛna ɔda skilled work visa so no meanwhile ɔtwɛn sɛ ɔbɛkɔ akɔda so nti wayɛ application no mbaayɛ wode yɛntake no afresh woda steady work visa so the steady work visa no ebewu na wɔanya skilled work COS wode application no atum na wode application no tum mu no you refuse wopɛ sɛ woyɛ administrative review you check to see say who qualify and I won't qualify. So won't qualify. Obi mo baka say, "Wow, I didn't qualify, but I want to put in the administrative review." Na I'm the organizer me home. with the administrative review no etum mu a wo na wo organize wo no bi so wo say den na wo convert to. So we send the acquire another skilled work visa because we will kunya another COS. So visa ne would that na administrative review na keep wa find skilled work visa so.
Oh, okay.
I share a one enso. Obi so
Mm.
mu a or a student. A student no na we a utumi post study work visa. But time was so post study work visa no one share na de no a year into the student visa no ewuye as a all post study work visa no. Into what the post study work visa no 2 months that time now we overstay ya. We overstay ya no and no refuse application no. Say you don't have valid visa and so we have refused the application. So you refuse application no what they are called administrative review say you want to challenge the decision. Again, at that point, untumi switch and call skilled work visa. Because we need visa, even that time, 3C is not active. There was a gap before you made that application. We are refuse to. Until before we make application 3C make sure say visa no enwuye. So visa no wu before we your application about affect with 3C. Let's just say one why you overstay ya dada. Nti say we overstay ya now your application na ya farmer wa on the basis say visa ewu dada you cannot go for administrative review. And now the administrative review cry 2 more because you are not covered under 3C the only type of application ubetumi aye no this time and spousal application. You can only do parent application. Parent application, it doesn't matter whether you have a visa or you don't have a visa, which me because we do not allow so. But spousal application, to me, we are not visa that they din say now the idea say so ukuta administrative administrative review at the more. Make sure say your skilled work visa application and yes sir ye na o protection so asay. Make sure say your post study work visa application. So bi mo beka say oh na me a student and na omo refuse me post study work visa application and na me dey akọ admin review. And you refuse me post study work visa application, I'm admin review there. Many COS into me convert admin review no aqua skilled work visa application. And all these things, and gaps in kitinkitia a walk. So why jam so no one shiny year? Who wants a wakotum? Would you say you are under 3C protection? And your application for fraud to vary na no. Na akwasai bibia because administrative review no enya visa bia na ye de convert ekoso nti mo man hye eno enso ye bama producer amanyan 3C and 3D guidance no na I no briefly na ye move on to questions na dia wo ho.
Yes, producer, bema yebetwen na wode ato so na answer na wode to so no nso no. Misa bomonka ye legal education with BWF Solicitors for a lawyer Charles Asma wachiche mu ama ye scenarios and the cases are explaining further any topic a ye church ase no nti afi no adwene ya wote wa sudin a ubenya entiasie se uye skill worker and also uye post study work ukita post study work visa eno ho asem wa chechen administrative review no wa my interest antrasie ama ye hu nti se e behwe 3C na e protect no no be bisa say 3C no any de ade no wo de guidance ye be kire lawyer asma be kire mu 3C no e protect we bia o visa no waye e ba bewu na waye application before a visa de bewu na ekowu wo mo nchen a akwa wo mo nchen no saa gap no wo de bia na even if it's a minute and 1 second crowd before you submitted that away no na enya konkwa submission na 1 hour na ba you have that protection and son of visa ni we have that protection na mom anko wo mo nchen na ewu wo nsam dia unni saa protection no enti saa time wayɛ application na akɔ na visa na akɔ wɔ mo nkyɛn na visa na aba sɛ yɛ refuse o na wopɛ sɛ ɛyɛ saa ɛyɛka ne sɛn administrative review no ɛno na lawyer ɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ wowɔ saa protection no bɛ continue na mmom sɛ wosesa from skilled worker ɛde akɔ same bi a tama wode akɔ sɛ yɛnya administrative review na wasa akɔnya new COS sɛ wonya new COS nti woyɛ new application foforɔ a wontumi ɛnyɛ saa deɛ no na mmom the only time a wobɛtumi ayɛ application foforɔ ne sɛ wofiri saa skilled worker no akɔ human rights application so ɛno na still a no wobɛnya saa protection no nti ɛhɔ no yɛnhyɛ ase yɛnhyɛ ne nso saa nso na ɔbɛma post study work ne nso ɔmo nso ɔmo deɛ sisi ɛbɛhwɛ procedure de wei ne bɛto so ama yɛahwɛ 3C no ne 3D no neɛ ɛkyerɛ neɛ ɛpa akyerɛ na afei de yɛfiri hɔ a yɛbɛbie telephone lines no wowɔ question bi a wobɛtumi ebisa sɛm bi a wodraba anaasɛ baabi a you can always send a voice note anaasɛ a WhatsApp message ne nyinaa yɛbɛtumi akan de ama wo na lawyer ama wo mmoayɛ nti no producer mpatwɔ wobɛtumi de ato so sisi a na afei yɛahwɛ guidelines no na yɛkyerɛkyerɛ yo yɛtwɛn no no na okay lawyer Achas Asima
All right. Oh, good. So, leave extended by Section 3C. And 3C no nyinaa ne sɛ wayɛ application na before our application na 3C no ɛyɛ mmerɛ da so no yɛ 1971 Immigration Act no. Ɔse sɛ wowɔ application ɛdem make sure sɛ before a wode bɛkɔ no na wo visa no nwuyɛ. Sɛ wo visa no nwuyɛ a na ekowu wɔ mo nsɛm a you are protected because wode kɔyɛ ansa ewu. What about say wode kɔyɛ ansa ewu ɛna ewu yɛ no ɔmo refuse application no na wayɛ biribi. So woyɛ biribi a ada sɛ wobɛyɛ administrative review anaa nso sɛ wobɛyɛ appeal. So woyɛ administrative review no a obviously no like a protective but make sure say wobɛtwɛn ma review decision no aba. Review decision no bɛwie a na sɛ anyɛ yie a ɛno ano no the next thing a wobɛtumi ayɛ no yɛ judicial review so that the rights under 3C no will continue. Obi nso wɔ mu a sɛ administrative review no bɛwie a the administrative review no ɛmbaeɛ no ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ application foforɔ. Ɛno na yɛkyerɛ mu sɛ ɛba ne saa mind the gap because administration review no mbaeɛ no a woda 3C eduro so no sɛ wanhwɛ na wokɔyɛ ade foforɔ a ɛmfa mmerɛ mu a eduro no a woda so no ɛnyɛ adwuma bio. Nti na yɛpa akyɛ nyinaa ne sɛ woda 3C so a na administrative review de mu a ɛmfa nkɔyɛ application for skilled worker visa anaasɛ student visa anaa nso sɛ post study work visa. Police ampatwɔ kɔ aseɛ na yɛpɛ 3C whilst administrative review is so administrative 3C leave extended when an in-term application is made. And yɛakyerɛ mu no. And no, that's the one we explained. Yeah, when an in-term application is made, you are under 3C. But go back to the content. Let's look at 3C where you are waiting for administrative review decision. So go a bit slowly for us. Administrative, go past the examples. Okay, so hold on. Variation applications during 3C. Aha. You want to vary the application or make an application, a new application during 3C. So
Yeah.
now, aha,
Okay.
that's the
18.
gap.
Yes, yeah, Now, say this session explains how a variation application is to be treated while leave is extended by Section 3C of the Immigration Act 1971. In bracket Section 3C leave. A variation application can seek to vary the length of time for which the person is permitted to remain in the UK. Second, the condition attached to the leave. The condition attached to the leave. And then third, the purpose for which the person is permitted to remain in the UK.
Yeah, and obi or administrative review edemu or switch akwa another application. Nti wo switch with 3C. 3C no so no just because bibi na ekipu for now. Bibi na ekipu no cause no say during that variation way the variation application can seek to vary all these things. Say vary say yama me visa foforo and I say me time no mun kontwinkwe enim. It doesn't really matter. All you are doing is say pe foforo so that you can have a new visa instead of the one you had before. And because the one you had before is now covered under 3C, the strength after variation will remain until the decision has come for the new application. But say while the person is extending by 3C, what's it saying?
They cannot make a new application for variation of leave. This is because Section 3C in bracket 4 states a person may not make application for variation of his leave to enter or remain in the United Kingdom while that leave is extended by this session. However, Section 3C5 does allow the person to amend their existing application at any time before it is decided by the Secretary of State. The application.
Full stop. Share the first one or see you cannot, and the second one or see you can. They are similar. One tear say you because na nche mienu ya reading na the same. No what coming in say what the application you call not what the variation application you call while the administrative review is pending. Now decision back for the new application a why no won't mean sign kwaya variation be.
Okay.
Because that time na visa no the 3C no kra no any ho biem. What is here?
Yeah.
The moment decision comes on the very varied application, 3C is no longer valid. Because now what they channel abewie, what is here?
Yeah.
You see, the amount snack, with the snack, what they train main course. But first one, what did you mean? First one, fencing, 3-course meal. Break no, no, starter.
Yeah, was starter breakfast.
There was starter, main course, and dessert. Who this starter no? You see, the starter featuring main course. The starter no any administrative review no. Into the moment what very no na main course abano. You cannot rely on starter again because the main course are brave. So once the decision comes, your 3C is no longer active. It is a decision ban you refuse and no. This you refuse now kwaya another administrative review. Now sign kwaya another variation enye ejuma. Papa cha what you here?
Matthias
So there is variation ongoing. and a variation no you and by refusal. Now we see me say administrative review BM. Now I say variation BM. Enye ejuma. Because variation can be done once. And year and one no 3C is gone. Until now say variation is only valid under section 3C5 when the decision is still pending. When the decision is still pending. Until you say obi aye variation for, let's say, skilled worker visa application and edem no na o say me kunu so opese o gi metinem enti me convert skilled worker visa application edem no to family life visa. Decision hasn't come, so variation can happen. But the moment a decision happen, you can't do second variation. But so the decision there, you can very and
Yes.
one and so.
Insurance. Wow.
Yeah, the last one, producer just moved.
Penim kakra.
Okay,
Nti
hold on.
one example,
Just
yes.
take that example. No, just take that example.
Na yenko. See, the initial variation application is for an extension of PBS leave. Patro PBS leave na I suggest.
Point-based system.
Okay, point listen, and then COS and postgraduate one work visa. Okay, and let me take that again. The initial variation application is for an extension of PBS leave.
So I say
Before,
for example, the initial variation application was to extend your skilled work visa or post-study visa or student visa. That's the PBS leave.
okay, all right. So before that application is decided, the applicant make an application for leave under family route. The family route application will amend the initial application.
Because decision my what
Ah,
you say.
eh,
But the
Matthias.
decision about that there you cannot
Yeah.
amend it.
Okay. The
So
higher,
that's the difference between section 3C, producer, section 3C4 and section 3C5. That's the difference. So
difference.
section 3C4, the decision has come. You cannot vary again. Section 3C5, the decision hasn't come. You can vary again.
Let's see. The higher family route fee must be paid before the application is valid. The application for an extension of PBS leave will no longer be considered. And then I will say, when you say wo chain na uba nka family life application and our family route application. Now see you and you pese me ye fee waiver. Ansa na ɛbɛba na mede ayɛ saa fa me ɛna ɛhɔ na o kyerɛ sɛ
Risky because
ɛde
when
yɛ risk
withdraw near them, so it will appear as if you have abandoned that. Or abandon is what gap abandon.
abɛda hɔ nti no mate hɔ no ase nti straight away na woakyi aka na ɔmo nyanya decision na wokyi aka na wosubmit application ne pa na kyerɛ sɛ ɛkɔ akɔ amend what they have in their hands ansa na ɔmo make decision no na kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ayɛ decision no based on the new application na woyɛ family route no na ɔmo deɛ no de abrɛ wo.
Sure.
Wow. Nti ase na tom ankasa megye ne sɛ etiefoɔ a mutie yɛn so no wɔn nso so wate aseɛ sɛ na mate aseɛ no so still ɛn a wadwe yɛ wo ntanta ne yɛn lawyer ekeken ne borɔfo sɛm yi wusila a wohu so a ɛnka ekyire o papa ɛntena ase ma wo visa ne nwu sɛ wode administrative review no ɛkɔtom na sɛ biribi wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi ayɛ a wode kɔhu lawyer wonya submit administrative review na kɔhu lawyer na nya wo option sɛ within a few days na reply emba ye and then I met me aye na me de akwa amend because we know very well embi mpo administrative review na we no utimo no nim say enye yie na so se me ya hwe se de ma first example no me ya hwe me fa mpa bontage me fa fasting take me nya akwankyere eye wo utimo na mom e wo mo nchen no wobetumi aye bibi a sa few days na emba ye no to ho anamo na ko ho lawyer say administrative review a media to ni based on sa point based application am aye na mum result na say decision by ye then na metumi aye ne ntɛmtɛm na me dey aka obi we counter cross it where me ambrɔ for counter cross what they have no na lawyer amount saa enimdeɛ no ɛne kwan a wobɛfa so na kyerɛ sɛ woayɛ ne ntɛmtɛm ansa na home office for the decision aba nti ehia adeɛ wei ehia nkasa lawyer ɛdɛn na wobɛka ansa na mebie telephone line no ɛde atom
Yo, enti nya yɛbɛka ne nyinaa ne sɛ wodu saa stage hɔ a don't rely on pocket lawyers. Don't rely on friends. Don't rely on AI.
Debut.
Don't rely on yourself.
Okay.
Unless you have what it takes to rely on yourself, always go to the expert. Look for immigration lawyer who understands these technical areas of the law. To me, I know what I say now, oh yeah, there, this is the map. Follow the map like this. Yes, sir. Ofum kwanya.
Yo, last man, administrative review na yetiaka. Oh yeah, administrative. Who said yes, it can be na
£80.
£80. Okay, na yeah, yes, what to say na mono. Wow, sisi a watra say ama yehu internet say sa skill worker for you because we were really specific on skill workers and then post study work visas and no one some and I and specifically these two areas and categories of visa holders no and you know with this no say and no there the administrative review na tum na decision by ya eno na woka se obetumi afa family route kwan so embia na ye ka ne sen aware bi abantemtem ewo ho anase wa shakwala bi nyins wa shopeni bi nyins ama wa wo akwala na che se obegina akran se wo ya akwala ya woni ye me ba no intimate application ni tum na che se ne nyina ya family route anase human right application so mo amunim nyoma bebree wo ho a folly under sa human rights application no ebi cry your private life ebi family just say dawson enti no say no bi na odi kwa akogina ana say tama 3C na protect no say no bi na odi kwa akọ e dia akoye uye application ne dia ene lawyer maya tia say no dia possible so betimi aye saa de no but eno possible na betimi aye saa de no nso no eno nso no metimi aka say eno nso ma o saa 100% guarantee ni say saa family life application na wa ye no nso no eno nso be successful eno enye no asem ne ye ka ne lawyer pa che ni say wo ye saa application ni de betimi akwa amend ne postgraduate anase skill worker visa na udi hu abobo no administrative review no se we family law na eno betumi akọ yi eno efiri na o ma asisi na enye no mo be consider bim na o ma be consider o family route na route na o de akoto so eno no mba be consider enti yen hye eno nso na yehu eno no yenim se dodo na etumi ye successful dodo na etumi ye successful na nso enye ne nyina nso na etumi ye successful so lawyer can say kona ko hu expert na ma such application ma expert enye ma menjina wo nkwa wonim de so even though you can but menjina wo nkwa wonim de so anase menjina pocket lawyer so anase enjina AI so AI so na ma kona ko hu expert no na omo no nim mbra no ma be kire mbra na ase na obetumi de aye application na na successful maybe a telephone lines no e de atum mre ne code ba be gidi say mo amuti ni nyina no manya entiase yi telephone lines I be di dwuma no ensesa ye e ba no Fridays there I just this number you can call the normal call or you can call on WhatsApp and I'm point make a voice note on WhatsApp na mabo ama lawyer ama boy enti 075 96620 154 mesa isi subim 075 96620 154 ufresa na mana na uja message metumi e de aba saa so na betumi di mbia question so e de aba platform ne so YouTube ana Facebook ana baby a wotie ye free TikTok ne so no na eno so no yetumi edi ho as noaye edi abro enti no producer mpacho obi di bia beto board ne so a obetumi di ato edi amaye na yetumi aye sisi a yenya say yes administrative review no koye a £80 na last ma administrative review no ye wo days a or some responded to you so we sa application na edi kwa home office for Emma Umwaye say omonsa aka wa administrative review no into ma be hwobati omonka onya saa atenkana na say we submission online na eno say we de wo twen say eko ana enkoye na wo twen yenya first caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning. Yeah, the machine mo luma pa mo ye. Me pa chobe question them say COS ni sa mo topic ba yeah sure so okay. So me wo adamphobia na wawari.
Okay.
Na oba no woni bibia no ni indefinite but when you know oba no so ni oba ne wo ma akra no nya book ko no na or they apply. But I'm saying wawari ni ntino omo de man no though what they are na apply but omo de man on partner because no wawari oba no minati.
Okay.
It's feedback. So ne okay also show money 10 years and also she for 5 years.
Okay.
So now 5 years ne so na so all kwa we no or renew no first one I think say na only obani nya problem intino omumienu nyina be omutia omawari no omutu you be to call the bed separate ways so no kotna me say the family in chain oban so call renti nin akwala intino or sign quite or renew no on that 5 years no man no say almost sign any fee partner no so ba parents.
Oh, okay.
Intino sisi and the 5 years na soon this month here ending here and opesu who says sisi no or for indefinite and I say this was another 2.5 bill. The question no meaning say make sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
na so say lawyer or question be anu e bi sa lawyers man pacha oti
That is saying
Nyankopo adom pacha na so lawyer.
Yami adom nti edi kan ofi family holiday no call soul holiday meboa.
Ani.
Tama ọkọ family holiday no one ono ne ba ene ne yere. Sa akwala na ye ono ne ba.
sa
Ne ba ye.
Nti ono ne ba ene ne yere na mo call family holiday. Na mo ka say family holiday dia because of a family ninti will give it to you based on your wife even though you ono no so na wojina. What is here?
Aye.
That is under paragraph Gen 3.2 of Appendix FM to the immigration rules where there is family unit and the person doesn't qualify under spouse. They will give the thing under 10-year route, but based on the partner. Now, then later, if you holiday, see this time, me and me come holiday, come in English, my phone come me. Yes, sir.
No correct.
Good. No, say, so me call family, and me call man, and me call there. Me tumi a me wano ne say me parent nti me ba ne birth certificate ni nti me gina me ba no so na omo share ne ba no na omo de ma no yes sir
No correct.
and this one was under paragraph EX1A of Appendix FM to the immigration rules where he was granted because of the child and section 55 of the Borders Act of 2009. Nti akwala nti ne de man nti eno no a pure parent but the other one now quite is confused is it parent is it partner with the partner what is here but ni nyina no under 10-year route oba akwala ne de no so no ne to 5-year route no so and said ne to 10-year route no so
5 years. Yeah, they need to 5 years.
but owo my our family there you know the 10-year route in so yes
10 years.
And no, also she called 5 years.
no, you are not following the conversation. Before over switch, you know, now 10-year route.
Yes, no, correct. Yes, now 10 years.
And now switch you call parent alone. Because then he says, I have direct access to my child. So I play a role. You know, I'm saying, they prove that your visa is valid and you can meet the maintenance requirements. You know, prove you send our visa 2.5 from the first application. You know, prove it so Juma. We 18,600 at the time. Santi, we meet all the requirements. You need to 5-year route and so. First one, no meet all the requirements. This time we meet all the requirements into a core under 5-year route. Sisi ano, and yet 10 years same beam. Waba betina coach mu ajas here. That coach no ordinary call the destination. Coach is where you say you 2 stops. Yes, sir.
It's not correct.
Into 2 stops, no. On to me kofa akwentie no 2 or first time no emeka ho. Into also it's not half for 5 years, 2.5. How many times do we renew under the 5-year route?
Sisi no, when you can renew back, say only say 2 stops. When you can renew back, aka second one baby, 2 stops.
So on to me renew. Admit to, so how can you renew and renew again? Because admit to you can only renew one. That means on your first visa under 5-year route. When you we renew one, and I say renew here.
There be oba so no parents 5 years no on renew. I think no oba be first.
Exactly. Exactly. Because you can only renew once. Into renew where you are. The next one or call indefinite.
Okay. And you know that means first one no, and I'm say yeah, they need to or partner no so na the call so she call 5 no. And I'm say one complete journey you know. This was not the starting way. 5.
It's Ufi family holiday. Now Oba soul holiday. You don't mix enjoyment. You focus on one.
Okay. Okay, Martin, that's
so the thing is, Ushe more 10 years na into no.
And 10 years now.
Sana, Oma Sheda, but
so
say,
and 10 years.
Time
anyway. Obviously, 2.5 years.
Who renew way na near amount now. Say you save, I think you save quarter of it into no. Why?
You mean the because
perform more than 7 craft for different so no into me and pick into no misramo my main pick way so na yen share messages no so board ne so what's here for for sorry in patch o kasa frame me ente unka
Baja me kasa release Baja me lawyer asma
jo super
but your question may be some ba.
Na me dey want chia me bi. And na ma bisa o question no.
We are with the very special.
Matias, koso.
Bisa question am me nua ba yi. Ono oyo Burkina ni of Burkina but or EU settlement scheme.
Okay.
Pre-settlement but all Burkina na or Sako Ghana no kola mi no.
Okay.
Ntisi anka o pese o di nkola na ba. But nkola no birth cert no. Ghana birth cert no mo tro maame no nationality ni Burkina Be. Ana papa no G passport Ghana passport ma o mo. In this case no so pese o di mo ba obetimi di mo ba na. And I say oh your DNA count.
Yo lawyer.
All right. Anti nkwala no wo Ghana.
Aye.
Nkwala ye papa ni ma.
Aye maame ni wo pre-settle maame ni wo kuma.
Oh, now nipa ni yo ba nti nkwala ye maame ni ma.
Aye.
Maame no oye Eunice.
Or uni, but or Burkina nationality and
Answer step by step. Nine enter soon.
So listen, so because of EU near, it doesn't matter baby or fear or the be EU ni. All I want is, at the moment in nationality again.
or uni.
Or EU ni full stop. Because when you EU ni, and not just a EU family member. One can say EU ni from be Germany or wherever. And because of EU ni, no UK, or assetina with UK no, obetumi akofan ne mma no aba under EU law without showing sole responsibility.
Okay.
But nkonye EU ni no ye EU family member na nukunu eboa no a na say empo say ne mma no afi na wawo omo a, because the law is 2020. They say 2020 no, before 2020 ebe kwa ewie na ne mma no ya wo omo dadade a. That's the question. Nkola no ya wo omo tamben.
Oh, Golano Baku 18, Baku 20.
Baako 18, baako 20. EU mmra no makwan because omo ye under 21. Because maame no ye EU ni na ne mma no ye under 21. Impose omo abru 21 kra obetumi a kire so ohwe omo still. Maame no betumi aye application. No person so prove an say ne mma no. Nti ofili say confusion bi baba birth certificate no ho a onkoye DNA na onkofa nkwala no. Why?
Okay, what's yes? That's fine.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Shema me why in patch up.
Yo, my share.
Ye chia list for so nyina. Yo, yɛmfa yɛnim emre no kra aso ewie lawyer Charles Asma say me besi a memfa calls bi abiom na
Now maybe we take two more because we
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Enti yɛnhwɛ question patro wa na ma end 66 no obetumi asan afrɛ wo nso na ma end 153 no nso so oso betumi asan afrɛ biom na sɛ mo da so 80 ya na lawyer Asma ebisa question no na we bisa question na lawyer Asma ama wo emmoaye. Enti yɛnhwɛ lawyer yɛtwɛn call no, we have just about 2 minutes to go no. Yɛnhwɛ saa ka ne sɛn skill worker yas in nsɛmsɛm ya ɛsisi ɔmo ka ne sɛn ɔmo administrative review ne ade any especially the first one that we gave say ɛba ne sɛ o contract nso no obaeɛ no nipa no ama wo adwuma ne up and down ne saa nnwuma ne nyinaa wobɛtumi atu ho anamo sɛ adwuma no egu na adwuma no ni hɔ biom di a anaasɛ sɛnea woka sɛ mbia change of ownership anaasɛ biribi no ɛno na mbia wowɔ limitation kakra as to whether you go forward sɛ wobɛtumi aka sɛ ɔmo breach ɔmo contract anaasɛ ɔmo breach ɔmo employment wei nti no wode kɔ court na ɔmo nyɛ ho biribi no. Yɛnhwɛ o mbia na wobaeɛ no odi kan ma wo adwuma kakra ɔma wo adwuma kakra ɛna afei mbia ogye off few days because na adwuma na ɔma wo no na esua nti wo ne kɔ anamo ɔno aka sɛ o ɔde wo kɔma obi foforɔ no betumi ama wo adwuma no more ɛna ɔmo amoyɛ saa internal arrangement no ɛna wo san kɔ company foforɔ no ma wo adwuma na ɛno kakra bɛdu baabi no na saa company so no ɔno nso ɔmma wo ɛna wo ho kyerɛw afei wontumi ntua wo dan ka ne ade nti no wo fa akyire ɛsan akɔfɛ pɛ adwuma foforɔ a at least ɛno no ɛɛboa wo ɛma wode hwɛ wo ho ɛde tua wo dan ka ne ade nti nea ɔbɛtia ne sɛ nipa yi akɔka kyerɛ efikɛsɛ mu sɛ wo report wo adwuma wobaeɛ no wo report yɛ nti no ohu ne saa ade no anase ohu nso no I think based on one pay slip bi a ɔde ma no afei wegyae adwuma no na ɔno kɔ yɛ saa report na wo as worker no ɛdɛn na wobɛtumi gyina so de ayɛ sisi etwa wɔ ade mu yɛma days mo deɛ na wobɛtumi ayɛ.
I mean, as for visa, there won't me who be here, but in terms of say we see car kamuno, unsabekano, only emrano. So employer and say instead is let's assume say nipa no or buy 2 years in here. At 22 years, 24 months. Out of 24 months, I see we change a car 1 month. Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is car I came here 24, 23 months.
Okay.
Employer ya no ka say nipa no buy no on May ejuma. Ejuma no mba na say wo na wunye ejuma. You have to prove it. So also me na me ejuma.
Yes.
Nti say wo prove say rote na wo ye ni nyina na me din wo so a me na me ejuma. Then na say wo frame me na ma ejuma. So that one will be a context in court. But so prove say dey bi enya me na manko ejuma no no na wunye ejuma ma me a. Enti na pay slip kra eye 1 month pay. Since then, you can reclaim all the outstanding wages.
Na se see the companies be abaka asma. Se see the companies be abaka. Many school workers obi be see saa na aba no yesi visa de enye enko ho. Enti no but with this contract omo breach omo ama wedwuma ne ade no tumi ye ho bibi. Last ma se obi yi nanim na ono mom ya twa na ade mu ye kan so onko fi na onko ye na oninemu na ose opese okoye saa de ehu enkobo no se okoyi nanim wo court ai beka so no mu visa ye twam uni nkrata wa o ye dem be dina court wa ye nkrofo bebre adadwen.
Yo. Unim ni enti ankrofo ebi mu di loto kase na ebi mu di loto ketwa no.
Eyehu.
Omo mu di loto kase no mu twa kase. Omo mu di ketwa no mu twa ketwa. Omo mu twa ketwa no mu twa ketwa because omo suro se omo lusu mu sika.
Sa.
Omo mu twa kase no mu twa kase because they don't really mind how much they will lose. We call it risk.
Risk, yeah.
How much risk you are prepared to take to pursue your cause is entirely your call.
Your call, okay.
Obviously, so we say about fraud say, but you court na yemi say bisa wonsam na woni nkra anti you be free immigration for amawa. We say I don't really care. I'm friend ma me kra, I will still fight and get my money. Obi so say no. And there's some of friend ma me na me nko. It's all up to you.
Sir, it's all up to you and the risks that involve, no, if you are willing to take that risk, no. On that note, no, you did median baby yet na lawyer asma Emma the summary of it, no, about today's topic, no. Wana fide ya sorry na so lawyers man patch up it.
Viewers and listeners, today we looked at administrative review application once your visa application has been refused and you put in administrative review to challenge the decision on the basis that there has been administrative error. At that point, you are covered under Section 3C of the Immigration Act of 1971. Because before your visa application was submitted, your visa had not expired. And the administrative review is a continuation of the visa process. And so you are covered. However, once you are covered, if you decide to change your mind and make another application, depending on the type of application you make, your protection will cease to exist. What type of application should you be careful of? That is the gap. The application that you have to avoid once you have Section 3C pending are skilled work visa application, post-study work visa application, and student visa application. If you put those applications in because they are specific, you will not be able to have a decision that will be favorable to you simply because at the time of your application, you didn't have a valid leave. You only had 3C leave, which is simply because of the admin review pending. And because you put in those applications, that will stop your 3C. The moment you put in the application, the administrative review ends because you have varied application that was refused. And so the question is, if I have administrative review pending, can I apply for skilled worker visa? The answer is no. Can I apply for post-study work visa? The answer is no. Can I apply for student visa? The answer is no, simply because there's no valid leave. What application can I put in then? You can put in family life application. Family life application. So, once you have put in administrative review application, you put in skilled work visa application, but you know that that skilled work visa application will be refused. And you decide to vary the application to a family life application because you are now married and your wife or husband want to sponsor you, or you now have become a parent and your child needs you, so you want to apply to remain with your child. Then, because you are moving from skilled work visa application that is pending with no hope to a family life application, it is accepted, because the family life application will be decided not on the basis of your eligibility under those visas, but your eligibility under family life. So here, the fact that if you are married and you had a visa before the application was made and you had administrative review pending, you can switch to spousal visa. But a spousal visa should not be a spouse of a skilled worker visa holder, because spouse of a skilled worker visa holder is a skilled worker dependent visa, and that will also not work. We've seen that there are three sets of variation. Variation under Section 3C4 and variation under Section 3C5. Variation under Section 3C subsection 4 is where you make the application to vary, and the application, the varied application is refused, and you go and start again. That is no. Under Section 3C subsection 5, you make a variation application, and before that varied application is decided, you make another application to vary again. So very without a gap is okay. But very, whilst there is a gap already because a decision has come from the first variation, is a no. So these are technical areas of the law. And that is why we said that if you are attempting any of these, seek full legal advice from a competent, qualified lawyer who understands the technicalities of these areas of the law before you risk it. Otherwise, you may take the risk, and by the time you realize, you have become an overstayer because you have ceased to have protection under Section 3C of the Immigration Act of 1971. Thank you.
Yo, yes, you better say, any topic and uchechi mu ya see ye pa manata sum. Lawyer Chasasma, Yamishra. Yo, it's here for Nasha for Emsaha, the Jumedie, Yebenya Humre, na Yedia Berry, ye, now intimacy Remunina, Mamma Basunina, keep sharing the program. Afei na wohwɛ sisi ana w'ani bɔ so kora share it na obi nso enya ho emfaso. Next week same time ne bɛsɛ hyia wɔ ha na yɛ beautiful topic na mmom ɛkyena nyame adom a ɛmsɛ ɔkyena nso another community and the law ɛno nso ɛbɛba so ɛno nso yɛwɔ saa nice and beautiful topic a ɛbɛnya ho mfaso bebree. Nti until then no mama mo nyinaa bye bye na yɛ weekend yi nneɛma ɛwɔ hɔ paa yɛahyɛ World Cup na aseɛ ɛnra yɛahyɛ aseɛ nti no ɛnigye ne deɛ tuo mu a until sɛ ɛbɛbɛ wie yɛ na mo nso mo de mpaebɔ ata Ghanafoɔ squad no so na ɔmotumi akɔ winim kakra na sɛnea tie deɛ wobiɛseɛ yɛnim ne ɛkɔ na yɛwɔ arehyim. Yeah, meda mo nyinaa ase. Until then, have a lovely weekend. Make sure you enjoy yourself. Bye-bye. Mediane Magneti.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specializing in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specializing in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner, with over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.